All right, so welcome back. I am so excited that y'all are back with us. We are coming to you live, Side Gig Con, and I am your host, Ash Cash Exantis. I am a financial motivator, author of 8 books. I just help people change their mindset in order to manage money better. I'm excited to announce the first Side Gig Con virtual conference, and that I will be the conference MC. The conference will be held on Friday, July 17th, 2020 through Saturday, July 18th, 2020. It will be 2 full days of action-packed sessions and panels, networking, collaborating, and learning. SideGigCon will be an in-person experience accessed online, virtually from the comfort of your own home, your computer, laptop, tablet, smartphone. If you're feeling brave, you could, go out and social distance, wherever. You can see that wherever. SideGigCon virtual conference is for anyone who is ready to make the full-time money with their side business, side hustle, or side gig. So I am excited to introduce to you one of the amazing morning motivational speakers, right? And so we have Miss Stephany DeBerry. Thank you for joining us and participating in the event. How are you, Miss Stephany?
I'm good, Ash. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here to talk to you, excited to participate in less than a month. I'm excited.
Exactly. And so what I like to do is I like to give people context who we're talking with. So I'm going to read your bio, and then after your bio, would love to want you to tell me in your words who is Stephany DeBerry. And so I'll start with Stephany DeBerry is a woman that is literally on the move, whether serving in the capacity as a realtor, speaker, media host, author, or coach. She has been able to effectively integrate her professional experience with personal experience to positively impact the lives of many. Stephany is a platinum producer that has consistently fulfilled her desire to reach back and give back by serving as a certified mentor with her brokerage for several years. She has recently launched an ongoing webinar series called So You Want to Be a Real Estate Agent, providing insight and advice to aspiring and newly licensed real estate agents. DeBerry Consulting Group was birthed to provide real estate business development services for agents to create a foundation for success in the industry. Stephany has a commitment to community and passion to serve. She has sat on the Loudoun County, Virginia Section 8 board since 2017 and been elected to serve as the vice president of the Washington Real Estate Brokerage Association, the local chapter of NAREB, which is the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. Stephany has recently chartered the Women's Council of DMV, the local chapter of the Women's Council of NAREB. Stephany has a burgeoning presence in media. She has been featured in Black Enterprise, Huffington Post, WHUR, WOLB, and WBGR. She has been seen on Women's Business Report, WJLA, News Channel 7, Good Morning Washington, and now she's going to be with us at Side Gig Con. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Stephany DeBerry. How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. You are awesome. I need you with me all the time.
Thank you so much.
I sound real good with you.
Appreciate that. So, I love to read the bio because I want people to know, the power that we have in the room, the power, that's going to be at Side Gig Con. But in your words, right? Tell the people, who is Stephany DeBerry?
Who is Stephany? I'm a resource for people. I've always been a resource. I'm a connector. I'm a giver. I love to share information. Originally from Rochester, New York, some upstate, the part of New York that most people don't know. And I've been in the DC area for about 30 years. Wow. So I've been down here grinding. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I love what I do. I love helping people and empowering folks. So that's pretty much who I am. I'm down to earth. I keep it simple, but I love seeing results in other people based on the information that I've provided.
No, I love that. And I want to talk about side gigs for a second because, I've dibbled and dabbled in real estate, never long enough for it to be anything. But most times, as a like real estate, most people who are starting out probably have another career, and
Mhm.
they might start out, as a side gig. So what's the importance of having a side gig, or what's the importance of having a full-time job and potentially doing both? Like, why is that something that somebody should do, if you think that's something that somebody
Well,
should
I
do?
definitely think it's important. I definitely believe in multiple streams of income
Mhm.
before it became even as popular as it is right now.
Yeah.
And especially with COVID-19, like we
Mhm.
can look right now as we're going through, folks are understanding that their jobs and their, here in the DMV, good government jobs, right? And what they went to school for isn't necessarily panning out, right? It may not be giving them the lifestyle that they wanted. I think a lot of times people are also holding back, right? Not living their passion, not really living their purpose. A job and your purpose may not be the same thing, right?
Mhm.
So I believe that a side gig or a side hustle sometimes is people's outlet to who they may really truly be, or another facet of who they are. So I think it's important for a couple reasons. I think it's important that we live our best lives, because as far as we know, we only got one. And then the other is for the income, because situations like this where things may fall apart, you do have a plan B. There are some people that speak against that, but for the majority of working people,
Mhm.
I'm an entrepreneur. I feel like I was born and raised that way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think it should be encouraged. So I'm so excited to participate in the conference, because more people need to know it's okay. You can do both. No one should determine what you do. This is your life. You can create whatever it is you want to do. So I think it's definitely important monetarily, as well as allowing people to express themselves outside of their day-to-day jobs.
Yeah, no, I love that, because a lot of times people, find their 9 to 5 based on, they probably went to school for it. They probably were like, oh, this is what's going to make me money. And so they actually, their main gig, or their main, hustle, let's say, is something that they don't even really love to do. So sometimes, like you said, the side hustle might give you a little sneak peek into
Exactly.
what your purpose is, what you actually love to do. And speaking of sneak peeks, right? So I would love, give us a sneak peek of what you're going to be talking about at the conference. Just a little bit. Don't give them everything. Just a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to be talking about is kind of what you just said. You said you kind of got into the industry just enough, but really didn't do much, right? And I've been a realtor for 15 years. And so I found a lot of people are curious about this industry. They know you can make potentially good money. Money attracts a lot of people. And so they want to try it out. But so many people, not even just side gig folks or folks that are looking part-time, but people who've got their license and tried it, most do not succeed. 80% of licensed agents do not renew their license. We are usually required every 2 years to renew our licenses. Most don't,
You
right?
said 80%.
80%. So
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
the top 20 right now, right?
Wow. Wow.
80%, those numbers are real by the National Association of Realtors. And so what I found is that, okay, you make an investment to get into this business with the testing, with the pre-licensing, and then if you even stick around, joining a brokerage and things like that, we need for people to understand how to make that investment work for them, right? And so what I plan to share is not only becoming an agent, anybody can become an agent, as long as you're a certain age, take the test, get licensed, go to a brokerage, you're an agent, right? And so that's why we see some fall off too. So anybody can do that. But what sets the agents apart, right? What sets an agent only doing, average agent doesn't even make 50,000 a year, right? We talked earlier, you from New York City. What you gonna do with that? With a family,
Oh,
living in
man.
New York, where you gonna be living? I don't know.
Right.
Across the country. So what sets that agent apart from top producing agents such as myself and so many other folks, right? On a part-time basis. A lot of people don't know that, because I don't have to put that out there, right? I run my business like it's full time. I treat my clients like it's full time. So what I'm going to be sharing with people, just a couple tidbits, is having that $1 million mindset First of all, you got to have the mindset that this is a business and not a hobby. We know a lot of people say they're in business, but they're not running as a business, right? And then as it relates to real estate and side gig and people that have another job, time blocking, leveraging your time, right? With all these automated tools and resources that we have, we can do phenomenal business in real estate. Another thing that's important to me, one last thing I'll share is I'm all about branding, right? So I'm Steph Sells the DMV. So that means DC, Maryland, Virginia. I've had that since I first got licensed, and I knew I was going to be licensed all over. And so it's so important that people recognize your brand equates to your success. When you get with Keller Williams or what's another one, Century 21 or some well-known brokerage, that brokerage is not responsible for your success. You're responsible for your success. I don't advertise my brokerage. I advertise me. So if you're in business, you need to know that you are your brand.
Wow.
And there's so many things that we can do with that. So I'm excited to share because I know there's a lot of people with COVID-19 that have been considering real estate in particular, but then how to truly make that work for you while you're working your full-time job, and to the point where maybe you can leave your full-time job if that's what you want to do.
Wow. You just gave us a word right there. So I don't even have any more questions, right? Because you got me at full-time income with part-time work. That's it. Right? That's all we need to know. And I love that because you talk about sort of like automation and, you know, automating your business and being able to really reach people and make the money, right? Because and so I love that. And so my last question for you, right? What is one quick tip that you would give to anybody, right? What is one quick tip that you would give to anybody that has a side gig or, you know, who has a side hustle? What's one thing that you have to tell them, you know, as a side gig or a side hustler?
Especially for folks that, again, side gig, time is everything. Cannot stress that enough. And that's going to be a huge part of what I talk about, time blocking, because these people that have side gigs, they're parents possibly. They may have children or family that they're taking care of along with their job, right? So we have to learn how to leverage our time. Our time is money. Our time is even more important than money because we can't get that back. And so truly learning not only how to leverage the tools, but other resources. What I had to learn, because I'm so hands-on with my other businesses, is that it's okay. I can't do everything well, right? We have to learn how to invest in other people and other experts that can help us take our businesses to the next level. Right. And it's okay to ask questions. We got to stop being so prideful. We got to start doing our due diligence. This internet, this Google, all these resources that are available to us, there's like no excuse if someone wants to be successful, why they can't be. So I say use everything. Take advantage of every opportunity. That's what it's here for.
Wow. Drop the mic. Stephany DeBerry. Listen, Stephany DeBerry, she's in the building. Y'all better get y'all tickets. Stop playing. www.sidegigcon.com. Thank you, Stephany, so much. Stephany DeBerry, aka Steph Sells the DMV. We can't wait to see you and hear all your tips at the inaugural Side Gig Con virtual conference. So she will be live on Friday, July 17th as a session facilitator. Thank you guys for watching. Again, go to Side Gig Con virtual conference. It will be held on July 17th to 18th, 2020. Make sure you register today at sidegigcon.com. Steph, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love to the family too, because you know.
Yes, I'm about to find out. It was a pleasure meeting you. I look forward to the conference.
Yes, likewise. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right.